QRSTUVWXY, and hello there, CriterioNate here, number 491, Costa-Gavras Z. 1969, 127 minutes, color, monaural, and French with English, sometimes 1.6, blah, 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 blah. Wow, what a trippy, what an amazing piece of work. Not my favorite movie. I think in places it ran a little long for me, and at places I got really lost because of, you didn't know who was who. But overall, it's a really important story, and I can see why it got all the accolades, and it's basically more or less a masterpiece. As far as outside of that, it's just it's a trip. Shot beautifully. Raoul Coulthard did his thing, almost feels like a Godard film, although, good, And, yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else, I can't think of anything else that hasn't been said already. It's just one you gotta see. And I've heard a lot about it. I know it was a really important movie. I think on Wikipedia it said it was the 12th highest grossing film of 1969 in the U.S., a movie in French, a Greek produced, from a Greek director. It's like we were getting all kinds of continental back then. Anyway, plot involves a deputy from a country that's not named who's involved in an accident where he is hit on the head. He suffers some kind of cranial damage, and he ends up dying from the accident. And this magistrate believes that there was foul play, and he and this photographer this journalist try to track down, figure out all the clues. They interview all these people related to, involved, and they try to get down to the bottom of it. I won't tell you the end. I won't spoil the ending, but it's let's just say it's not good. It's quite shocking, what happens at the end. It's seriously one of the scariest endings to any Criterion movie I've seen. One of the scarier endings. It's yikes. That's all I can say. That's all I'll give you. Overall, this is the second Costa-Gavras film we've seen, including Missing. And looking at the list, I don't know if there actually is any others. He's made plenty of films. His last film was in 2012. He's still alive to this day. And I'm just curious, because he's made others that are important. One like The Confession. That's Pedro Costa. Oh no, okay, so The Confession is in the Criterion Collection. Confession in State of Siege, so that's not until 759, 760. So we got a ways to get to that one. But so we've got two more to go. Obviously The Confession must have been, because we see clips. Usually, if Criterion doesn't have the rights to the film, or probably can't get the rights to the film, then they won't show it. So anyway, again, Costa-Gavras, this is definitely a better film. I think this was a better film than Missing. Missing was good, but Costa-Gavras did, I think, a much better story. Now I say did a better story. He directed a better story, because this is based. The whole big idea thing is that the movie is more or less a extremely slight veil over something that really happened in Greece, where there was assassination. It was ruled an assassination in 1963 of the activist. What was his name? Gregoris Lambrakis. It's basically just the names have been changed but no one is innocent. And in fact, it says at the top, it says at the front, it says something like, this film, the names and this film, the characters in this film, the characters portrayed in this film are not real. Any resemblance to any real people is not coincidental. It's intentional, or something like that. You know? So Costa-Gavras knew what he was doing when he made this film, and barely tried to hide the fact that he was basing it on a real life story. So yeah, it's one you like. The editing is fantastic. The way they tell the story, even though you're in one room with the magistrate, he's interviewing all these people. They cut to the people that are, they cut directly to the scene as they're talking. It's like an instant flashback. It's hard to describe the way they do it, but all I can say is you gotta see this to believe it. I'm gonna get this one. I want to watch it again before I get it, because I just want to really truly understand it. I'll check it out from the library again, and I'll probably get it, in a few, maybe next year, next sale. By the way, obviously, for many of you know, the sale starts tomorrow, June 29th, and I'll be updating obviously, because it starts while we're in the middle of the season. I'll be updating you as for my purchases. I'll probably make my first purchases tomorrow. I've got a lot picked out, and I've got coupons. I've got Barnes & Noble coupons to pick up as well, and so it's going to be an interesting little trip, So anyway, look forward to that. But yeah, Z. I'm probably not going to get Z right now. But I do want to give it a shot, because I liked this movie. It was very confusing. I got lost at times, but there was a lot I liked about it. Especially the ending, which was scary as hell. But I still liked it because it scared me. Is that weird? Probably. Anyway, Z. Not a perfect movie again. I got confused, and I feel like there was a bit that went a little long for me. But overall, I thought it was great. A-. Go check this out. It's worth your time. Trust me. You will get confused, but all you gotta do is watch it again. Then you won't get confused. Maybe. Hopefully so. Anyway, supplements. There's new interviews with Costa-Gavras and Raul Cotard talking about the making of the film. There's archival. There's 3 bits. There's an archival footage of the author, Vasilis Vasilikos, who wrote a book called Z, based on the assassination of Lambrakis, and I think it's probably based on the book. I think it's more or less based on the book, but you get the idea. There's also an interview with an archival interview with Costa-Gavras and a lot of the actors. Jean-Louis Trintignant, who played the magistrate, and Irene Papas, who played the deputy's wife, Yves Montand, who played the famous Yves Montand, who played the deputy, Pierre Doux, who played one of the generals, I think, Jacques Perrin, who was one of the co-producers, as well as the actor who played the journalist. And then the trailer is just, if the trailer don't hook you though, in fact I want to see, in fact I want to look up something, because I think if the trailer don't hook you, then nothing will. I seriously think that the trailer said so much about the film, and I'm curious if I type in Costa-Gavras Z. Yep, the trailer is on YouTube. Go look at it. Oh, and the trailer and the final and the finale is on, and the ending is on it too. Don't look at the ending. Don't do that. So watch the trailer and then go get the movie and check it out. So that's all I have to say for this one. Costa-Gavras Z A-. Go check it out. Watch it twice. So that's it for today. We are so close to the ending, guys. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I'm getting there. I'm ready to get for this to be over. Oh, I'm so ready to take a break. We'll talk more about that later. Anyway, coming up next, probably tomorrow. Oh God, this movie's long though. Oh jeez. We'll see. Well, we'll probably find time for it. Christmas Tale. Yikes! Not looking forward to this, but we'll see. We'll do this tomorrow. Saturday. Should be Saturday, Gamora, and then Sunday, Downhill Racer, and then we'll start the Golden Age of Television on Monday. I've got it in the other room, I just didn't bring it in here. And I put a hold on Shay, which is on its way, and the final Chantal Ackerman Eclipse set is on its way. And then sometime probably at the end of next week, or sometime next week, I'll put a hold on the Roberto Rossellini set, and then it's over, basically. I'll have them all, and then I'll start getting the DVDs for the Showdown, Worst 14, and I'll figure out my list. I gotta say, I think the top 28, I think I've gotten more or less what I want. Still got a bunch more. I've still got a couple more movies. I think Downhill Racer, I have not seen this, but I've heard a lot about it, so this might make its way onto the top 28. Same as the Golden Age of Television. I've been looking forward to that one for a while. Maybe even Soderbergh Shay, because I like Soderbergh a lot for Schizopolis. Although Shay is really long. I didn't realize how long it was until just recently. So that may change my mind, but we'll see. So yeah, and then of course again, I'll keep you updated on the sale as it goes. Maybe tomorrow. Ooh, actually, yeah. If I go shop tomorrow, I don't know if I'll have time for a Christmas sale. Maybe I'll make time. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so this is a maybe for tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Don't trust the government, because yeah. And shoot, I don't know what else to say. Just fuck the police state. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and we will see you all tomorrow, or either tomorrow or Saturday for A Christmas Tale. And until then, goodbye.